Arnold Almighty Allen has not realized a UFC title shot just yet. Make no mistake about it, he is a true five-tool player at 145 pounds. Had some moments in that main event against Max Holloway back in 2023, and had he won that fight, he would have been next for the world title. Outstanding jab, a really good boxer, mixes up the skills well, and a lot of people feel like we might see Arnold Allen's takedown game here tonight. Either way, he feels motivated beyond a shadow of a doubt to prove tonight that he can still be the best 145-pound fighter in the world. All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight. But to see some of the performances as of late, see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time.
Or till the tape for this featherweight fight.
All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arnold Almighty Allen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, early round action with the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski. And when you want to talk about mixed martial arts evolution, perhaps no man has improved as much over the last 2 or 3 years than the featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski. So much so that his opponent tonight doesn't necessarily know what he is in for. Just misses there with the left. Massive kick to the head. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Dig and kick.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
Allen's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, looked like he got tagged a couple times there up top.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, nice. That's a great kick landed there.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
soften him up. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Allen. Throws that teep and it lands. Looping left hand misses the target. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Let's go. Get on first for me.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Volkanovski gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Oh,
Volkanovski's arm starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Under 2 minutes now to go.
good stick.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Well, he continues to stay busy and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Big shot on the feet.
Big elbow.
Right back.
Oh, Volkanovski's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
That guillotine is tight. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Oh, he's working for the sub.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Volkanovski.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 2 underway. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Single collar tie now.
Nice block.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Big, straight left. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
So I'm gonna hit you and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's gonna continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. All right, so he lands again just like we saw. Oh, huge knee to the head.
Oh, look at that. Oh, right hand.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, block that punch. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Another one.
An elbow!
You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
All right, relax for me, bud. Good. You're doing fine.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this fight. This fight has been amazing. These guys have laid it all out on the line. I wonder now who's going to be the first one to take a backward step. Oh, yeah!
Back to the feet. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling starts. Oh!
Oh, this is trouble for Volkanovski.
Big knee to the body.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Oh! And how much more can he take? Allen's mouth is just dripping blood everywhere. That is as bad a cut as I have seen in recent memory. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a referee or doctor stoppage here soon. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Well, we got to think some bonus money is coming the way of these two athletes at night's end, and remarkably, they've both been able to stay in the fight despite absorbing a shit ton of damage.
I mean, the amount of damage that these two have taken in this fight is crazy. They've been able to stand on a coin and go toe-for-toe in the middle of the octagon.
And as usual, they gave our replay guys in the truck a lot to work with.
Yeah, a lot to work with because neither one of them have tried to use defense. They're proving how tough they are, but they really aren't using the skills that will allow for them to be fighting for a long time. You gotta keep moving your head. You cannot take these type of heavy strikes so frequently.
And it looked like maybe one of those coaches thought about getting involved. They're gonna be watching the action closely as these two absolute warriors and damaged athletes try to get the upper hand in this next
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Allen.
Come on, you're bleeding good. Let's make
Missed with that attempt. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The Cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full. They're working full tonight. I mean, the Cutmen are having to try to piece these two together after every single round.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, big right hand. Oh, my goodness.
Volkanovski's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Keep your hands up, man. Keep your hands up. Get those
Misses with the left hook.
Let's get this fight.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Just out of range with that strike.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, Volkanovski's definitely targeting.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. All big ground strikes continue to land. Allen's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside position between rounds. Volkanovski's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner could stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. Game plan was to kick, and he has landed multiple.
Well, the strike lands, but just not doing a whole lot of damage because his stamina is low. 2 minutes now to go. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse. Gets in close, gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Allen's doing a nice job there raising the guard. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. And he is back up to his feet. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Oh, my God!
That'll do it! What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
Man, Straya, your guy, Windang, New South Wales, Australia, Alexander Volkanovski by knockout tonight. Just another feather in this Hall of Fame cap for the Volkman.
I mean, he annihilates guys. These guys aren't in the fight. He's out there just destroying them. And tonight shows once again why he is the top of the mountain at 145 pounds.